And you're still with us here for this live coverage of the best of 3 series for the finals between the St. Clair Saints and the Our Lady of Fatima Phoenix. At the half, lamang ng 5 ang Phoenix, 40-35 over the St. Clair Saints. An unfamiliar territory para dito sa St. Clair, who are gunning for their 7th straight championship trophy. Itong Phoenix got out of the gates strong and fast and have been able to sustain that lead for them. As we take a look at the stats, itong Phoenix shooting at a better rate, 56% from the field, and also dominating the rebounding with an 8 rebound advantage. Samantalang itong St. Clair Saints naman, as is expected, yung bench points nila, dun sila nagre-rely as itong si Aaron Estacio and even si Ryan Suwal come off of the bench. And heading into the second half, anong maaasahan natin, Kyle, dito sa dalawang kupunan?
Well, I'm expecting some defensive adjustments from Coach G. They allowed Mamadou Torre to impose his will in the post, and that caused itong si Babacar Endong to get into foul trouble towards the latter part of that second quarter rather. And nahirapan na yung mga local bigs nitong St. Clair to defend against Torre in the paint, and that also freed up yung mga shooters ng Fatima. So that's one of the things I expect Coach Dino to address here in the third quarter.
Ayan. And ito, nakabalik na nga dito sa game. Itong si Babacar Endong, saddled with those 3 fouls towards the end of that first half. Kasama niya dyan si JB Lim, si Burgos, he's got Galang, and Estacio starting the second half. Para naman dito sa Our Lady of Fatima, you've got Romero and Tiamzon with Labayan, Torre, and Texon. Romero for 3. No good. Burgos tracks the rebound. Chance for the Saints to get even closer. Estacio pulls up. Yes, sir!
Aaron Estacio hit that 4-point play towards the end of the second quarter to close the gap. And now he hits another 3-pointer. 2 points na lang pala ang hinahabol ng St. Clair.
The score 40-38. And whistle is blown. Ball will stay with the Phoenix. And Romero telling his teammates how things are supposed to unfold. Emphasis on supposed. Tiamzon. Labayan for 3. Off the left iron.
2 consecutive missed 3-pointers now for Fatima, which leaves the door open for St. Clair to potentially get the lead back.
As Aaron Estacio knots this game up at 40. He was the catalyst for itong Saints to knot the game up at 9, way back in the first period. Now he's back. He has given a different kind of energy to these Saints as Mamadou Torre continues his dominance underneath.
That's correct, no? Aaron Estacio changed the complexion of the ball game as soon as he checked in earlier in the first quarter, and he's doing the same now to start the third.
He is a stabilizing factor para dito sa St. Clair. But he misses there. Texon is up ahead. Hanahabol ni Galang, and he is fouled by Megan Galang. And itong ating referee na si Garchi Ferrer, munti ka ng dumiretso doon sa ating mga audience.
Oo, akala ko siya rin yung chase down block dito kay Texan eh.
So Texon will go to the line for 2.
That's a good hard foul from Galang, not allowing Texon to get that shot off.
Alam niyang nakawala na kasi itong si Texon. The best thing he could do is really just foul. And yung presence of mind na yung foul niya, going after the ball. Kasi minsan yung iba niyan, hindi na going after the ball yung foul.
Basta hard foul lang, kaya sila natatawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul. And it ends up being a good foul as Texon misses both free throws.
But they do get the offensive rebound and Labayan gets the basket.
I'm sure Coach Gino is not happy with that one.
Extends the lead of the Phoenix back up to 4. Here's Burgos. Kicks it out to J.B. Lim. Etong si Coach Gino also has a lot of trust in J.B. Lim. Young player for the Saints, but he is already starting dito sa finals para sa Saints.
Well, that's the type of continuity that's allowed St. Clair to be successful all these years. Alam niya, pag wala na sila Ryan Sewell and sila Aaron Estacio, he will have to rely on the likes of Megan Galang and itong sila J.B. Lim to be that backcourt, that stabilizing backcourt in the future.
J.B. Lim almost with a good move there. Galang for 3, no good. But Burgos gets the offensive rebound and the putback.
Charles Burgos missed that open three-pointer a play ago, but now using his strength inside to carve out space against the defense.
As we've got a report from Daniel. Daniel, take it away.
Focus, yan ang una sinabi ni Coach Gino sa Saints the moment they enter the dugout. Like you mentioned, this has been unfamiliar territory for them. That's why Coach Gino is asking for more energy from the players on and off the court. Sumigaw kayo at alisin ang mga simangot, ang sabi ni Coach Gino. For them, they may have had a rough start, pero onti lang ang laman. Kaya para sa coaches ng Saints, kailangan lang nila mag-usap-usap sa depensa, work on their offensive rebounds, and shoot their free throws to get this game on advantage. Joel and Kyle?
Yeah, thank you for that report, Daniel. So yun, alisin ang simangot. More energy from the wards of Coach Gino Manansala. Right now, medyo lumalaki na naman itong lamang ng Phoenix. As a 3-second violation is called.
And I like that Coach Gino was specific with the things that he wanted to address at the half, no? Yung offensive rebounding nila and yung free throws nila, which are, if you look at it, can be big, can make a big difference in a tightly contested game such as this one.
Although they are shooting a little bit better than the Phoenix, 7 out of 12 still isn't really good.
Yes, not the best. You could still improve on that, no? Yung 5 points na mintis nila at the free throw line, sayang yun. This could be a much closer ball game if they had made those free throws.
Sandre Romero is at the line, and he will hit his first free throw.
Also one of the more reliable shooters for OLFU, itong si Romero.
He currently has 5 points. Leading them is Mamadou Torre with 14 already at his average. And right behind him is Edward Labayan with 11. As a foul will be called on Mamadou Torre.
Yes, no, got caught pushing on the back of Babacar, and Ndong did not have the inside position there. Good job from Ndong boxing out the much bigger Torre. And if Mamadou gets into foul trouble, that will also cause problems for Fatima.
Here's Estacio. Gets it to Ndong for the easy win. Here's Labayan. He is up against J.B. Lim. Triple on the way. Tiamzon, yes, sir.
And I think that's already Tiamzon's third three-pointer this ballgame. He hit 2 3-pointers earlier in the first half from the middle of the floor as well. Same spot naman, but on the other side of the court.
Mukhang yun ang kanyang go-to.
Oh, yun ang hot spot ni Tiamzon from 3.
Naka-red yun.
Oo, naka-red.
Na area. As itong green shirts force a turnover there. The Phoenix just a little bit more. Yun na nga yung sinabi ni Daniel na kailangan daw ng Saints focused. They're a little bit more focused in this game.
And you can see the hunger that they are displaying right now, wanting to dethrone the defending champions who have been sitting comfortably atop this league for the past how many years already?
Oo. Dating back to 2016.
Yeah, pre-pandemic pa, no?
Ito ngayon ang Phoenix. They get it to the corner. Extra pass. Romero for three. Short. Rebound goes to Acosta.
Missed shot for Romero, but that's good ball movement for OLFU.
Oo. Basta mahanap mo yung open man. At saka kung ikaw yung open man, itira mo na.
Yes, and no better teammate to pass to other than, I guess, itong si 𝐍𝐬ᴅᴜ and si Romero as far as three-point shooting goes for the Phoenix.
As Labayan steps out. Papasok dito. Para sa kanya, etong si Gomez. Last minutes na naman doon ang St. Clair. Gomez up against Suar. His pass inside a little off. And nagagalit na si Torre doon. Sabi niya, na-foul siya doon. Minutes din dito sa kabila. Gomez. Torre asking him to push it up. He's got a seal on Endong, but he does not get it. Two-man game. Gomez kicks it out. Romero, he is called for the traveling violation.
Sayang yun. He could have opted to make an extra pass to 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒 in the corner, who was also open for a three.
It was that indecision between taking a three, dribbling to the basket, or passing it to the corner.
Yes, and it's that split second of hesitation that can make a big difference, no? If the momentum swings back to St. Clair, that is.
They are currently down by 9, 53-44, as Estacio is fouled once again. Ang galing niyang makabingwit ng foul mula dyan sa three-point line. Ano?
He's good at keeping the defender on his hip or right behind him, no? Kaya pag pull up niya, yung momentum ng depensa ni 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒 was still moving forward. Kaya nagka-daplisan sila as Estacio was jumping to take that shot. Coach Ralph claiming that there was a flop, no, or there was minimal contact for a foul to be called. Nevertheless, 3 free throws para kay Aaron.
So he has the opportunity of bringing the Saints back to within 6 as we take a look at Coach Ralph continuing his discussion with our referees. Parang James Harden yung dating nitong si Aaron Estacio, yung sa paghuli ng mga foul off of those screens.
Oh, no, he's very good at foul baiting, I guess you could say, itong si Aaron Estacio. But hindi rin kasi siya nagpa-flop naman eh. There is contact on those attempts. Talagang he's really good lang at using his body then and yung mga ball fakes niya to fool the defense into thinking that he's driving pero he's gonna take a shot or vice versa. Okay.
Third one is in, so 3 for 3. And bibigyan mo na siya ng pahinga. JB Lim checks back into the game.
Oh yes, well-deserved break for Aaron Estacio, the high point man for his team at the moment.
And here's Gomez. Gives it up to Torre. Gomez on the attack. Gomez up, no good. Rebound goes to Endong.
That was a forced shot, an awkward one at that para dito kay Gomez. Loyola was open in the corner, could have kicked it out to his teammate.
Here's Lim. Over to Acosta. Waving Endong away. Galang with the ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Acosta up against Romero. Lim shoots. Off. The Phoenix on the attack. 𝐍𝐜ᴅᴜ for 3. That goes in.
And that's the friendliest bounce that 𝐍𝐜ᴅᴜ is going to get all day. Another three-pointer. That's already his fourth.
So he is sniping away para dito sa OLFU Phoenix. Indong gets it to Galang. Two-man game. Galang. Oh, his pass hits the side of the board and out. As Aaron Estacio will check in.
Saglit lang yung pahinga, no? Ni Aaron as Coach Gino feels the need to bring back his point guard into this game.
Curious na hindi pa pinapasok etong si Sual.
Oh yes, no? He has been sitting on the bench for an extended period of time.
Oo. Feeling ko baka pag pinasok yan, hindi na ilalabas. Mamaya.
Possible. Baka tuloy-tuloy na yan, no? And before things get out of hand, I wouldn't be surprised to see him check back into this game.
As that is no call there. It goes out of bounds and will stay with St. Clair as Coach Gino will call a timeout with 1 minute and 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. We'll be back in a bit. As we take a look at these back-to-back three-pointers para dito sa Our Lady of Fatima University Phoenix that have helped them to pad this lead back up to 12. 59-47 with 1 minute and 20 seconds to go dito sa ating third quarter. Joel Parcon pa rin po bringing this action alongside my partner Kyle Sanchez and Daniel Laguardia manning the sidelines.
Pero andito sa likuran natin. Ay, nawala na.
Bumalik na sa baba.
Madaling mawala itong si Daniel in a crowd. But yun nga, those were two back-breaking threes from 𝐍𝐜ᴅᴜ and Romero. No? Medyo dumidikit na itong St. Clair before they hit those two three-pointers.
As Acosta will hit that shot off the back. They needed that shot to try and give some semblance of stability for the Saints. Here's Gomez on the attack, kicks it out. Romero for 3. Yes, sir.
Opposite corner, but same result for Romero. Of course, you have to close out fast if he's the one who's receiving that pass.
Here's Estacio, drops it off, and Dong will be fouled by Torre.
And I think that's already Mamadou Torres. Oh yes, that's his third foul. So, well.
Same boat na sila ni Endong.
Oo. So kung sinong una maka-fourth foul, no, that could change the complexion of this game.
And immediately, Coach Ralph Rivera, nilabas muna itong si Mamadou Torre.
And anytime that Mamadou Torre is on the bench, no, that's a prime opportunity for St. Clair to keep attacking the paint. And once the defense collapses, then pwede na nila ulit i-kick out yung ball sa mga shooters nila.
Well, medyo strategic din kasi nga 35 seconds na lang yung natira dito sa ating third quarter. But on the rebound, foul is called on a Phoenix player. That's Templo Nuevo. Radman Tempo Nuevo. So Burgos will go to the line. Grabe, free throw pa lang. Grabe na hiyawan ng crowd natin dito.
Oo, no? Mukhang marami-rami din ang fans nito ni Charles Burgos here sa Novadeci. Just a stone's throw away from their campus in Caloocan.
And 2 for 2. Yeah, from the line for Charles Burgos. We've got 28 seconds to go in the quarter. Steal there by Aaron Estacio. He's got Romero in front of him, and he will just go in for the layup.
The lead is back down to single digits.
And last possession potentially para dito sa Phoenix. 8 seconds to go. Oh, that is a dribbling violation on Tiamzon.
I'm not sure what Tiamzon tried to do there. Not really an isolation player, although he has that in his bag, no, but not the best. Well, not the best execution offensively. Obviously, para sa kanya, you'd like to see a bit more ball movement kasi yun yung gumagana para dito sa Phoenix for most of this ball game.
And last play, saka napasok itong si Ryan Sual.
Kailangan talaga ng shooter, no? You wonder why he hasn't checked in earlier.
Here's Estacio for 3! No! And at the end of 3, the score is 62 to 54. 8-point lead for the OLFU Phoenix. They will bring this into the fourth quarter as we take a look at some highlights from the third quarter. Aaron Estacio changing once again the complexity of this ball game with his energy. But the OLFU Phoenix able to counter that with shots from the outside. But still, Aaron Estacio will hope to lead the St. Clair Saints to winning this game 1 of this best of 3 series en route to their 7th championship trophy. We'll be back. And Aaron Estacio already with 18 points and 3 assists in this ball game. He has been the difference maker para dito sa St. Clair Saints. And it has been because itong si Ryan Sual halos hindi ginamit noong third quarter.
Yes, I'd even go as far as to say that if not for Aaron Estacio, baka blowout to, no? With the way that he's been trying to will his team back into this game. You have to tip your hat off dito kay Aaron. Still down by 8.
Lim, they've got less than 10 on the clock. Lim for 3. Bounces out. Rebound going to Loyola.
A good job by Loyola, boxing out the much bigger Charles Burgos.
Labayan. Swing it over to Texon. Gets it back. Texon on the attack. Texon with the layup. Rolls out. Andong with the rebound. Estacio asking for the ball. Estacio attacking. Estacio taking too many steps.
And that's good hands coming from Labayan, taking the contact from Estacio and stripping the ball from him just enough for Aaron to be called for traveling.
And Megan Galang checking into the game for JB Lim. And once again, Ryan Sual is not on the court.
Oh, no, you only saw action in the last 4 seconds towards the end of that third quarter. So you'd be
Labayan. Oh, the pass slipped through the hands of Torre. Dito naman sa kabila. Here's Indong!
And Mamadou Torre being careful not to get his 4th foul there.
So they're back to within 6. are the Saints. Labayan to Romero. Ito, didikitan na talaga ito ni Megan Galang. Pass is intercepted, but it goes out of bounds. Will stay with the Phoenix.
With only 5 seconds in their shot clock.
Inbounding the ball will be Labayan. Romero. Blow by. 3 is no good, but it's rebounded by Tiamzon. Scramble for the loose ball, and the Saints come up with it. Indong to the wing. Yes, sir! Sumagaysay with a triple.
Just like that, the lead is down to 3 for the Phoenix.
And here come the Saints.
They're showing us exactly why they have been on such a dominant run here in NAASCU. As we see dito sa ating replay, no? Endong very unselfish, finding Sumagasay on the corner for that three-pointer. Credit to Sumagasay as well, having that focus to knock it down.
And you mentioned nga the unselfishness of one Babacar Endong. Kasi nga, hindi naman talaga siya yung expected na umiscore ng umiscore.
Yes.
Diba? He is supplementary to a lot of the offensive-minded players on the Saints lineup.
Parang ano siya glue guy eh.
As Andre Romero with a long two.
Pamatay sunog din yun, no? For Romero. The lead is now back to a 2-possession lead.
Estacio, too strong on the shot. Ball will stay with the Saints.
Much to the dismay of the Phoenix's coaching staff.
And referee Garchi Ferrer says, review.
Might even be a coach's challenge from Coach Ralph, no? To contest that call.
Kasi medyo nararamdaman na nila yung St. Clair eh. Ito na, lumalaban na bro. Kailangan na nila, they need to get all of the opportunities that they can get.
Yes, every possession matters. And it's important to get the first win in this virtual 3-game series.
And the call will stand. The ball possession will stay with the St. Clair Saints. They're currently down by just 5 points, 64-59, with 7 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Estacio, Sumagaysay for the jumper, short. Rebound goes to Labayan, and he is fouled by Sumagaysay. So the Saints still knocking at the doors of the Phoenix, but unable to get close enough. They have tied this game in crucial points in the earlier parts of our 40 minutes. They just need one push. And on the part naman of the Phoenix, they need to stave off on St. Clair.
Ryan Sewell still on the bench for the Saints.
Here's Labayan on the attack, kicks it out. Tiamzon for 3. Patay ang butike.
Kakapasok lang ulit nito ni Tiamzon, no? So medyo nanlamig pa ulit. And that is a big foul, which will be Mamadou Torres' 4th.
Oh. So if I were Coach Gino, Ayun, because I was gonna suggest that they should attack Mamadou Torre, but immediately Coach Ralph subbing out Mamadou Torre. Here's Estacio. He has been the hero for the Saints earlier. He's bottled up, loses the ball eventually. Romero gets it underneath. 𝐍𝐜₅ with a foul and the basket.
That's a great fast break for the Phoenix. Labayan getting that ball off there on Estacio, who had no one to pass to. The unselfishness by Romero. Could have taken that three-pointer, instead finding 𝐍𝐜₅, who took the contact from Galang. Was able to finish that layup.
And he will be at the line for the bonus free throw.
Anytime that St. Clair is threatening to get the lead back or tie this ball game up, no, may sagot itong Fatima University.
Mintis nga lang yung bonus free throw ni 𝐍𝐜₅. So the lead stays at 7, 66-59. 6 minutes and 25 to go here in the fourth. Ball will stay with St. Clair. And as we take a look at our big boss, Mr. Nudge himself, Nori Uwe.
Having the best seat in the house, no? Not unless bigla na lang dumive dun sila Endong.
Yun lang. But that was a nice look from Babacar Endong, finding Acosta cutting underneath.
And the unselfishness of Babacar Endong once again in full display.
Here's Romero for three. Yes, sir!
Maganda ang gising nito ni Romero. He has been hitting beyond the arc from from all angles. So from the corner, from the middle. It's been a good shooting day for him here today.
He has 16 points to go with 5 assists. Megan Galang too strong on the shot. And it will stay with the white shirts with 9.9 seconds on their clock. JB Lim over to Burgos underneath. He gets it.
And that's a mismatch para kay Charles Burgos. Texon not tall enough or strong enough to guard Burgos in the paint.
𝐍𝐜₅ kicks it out. They swing it around. Labayan asking for the screen. Labayan on the attack against Burgos. Labayan with a floater. No. Rebound goes to Endong. Here's Lim. Shot is no good. Romero is fouled by Acosta and it will be deemed an unsportsmanlike foul.
Well, sa sobrang bilis ng mga pangyayari, no? We have to review what exactly happened in that last play from our vantage point. Sa bilis ng tinatakbo nito ni Romero, no? That foul by Acosta looked like a clothesline.
Oh.
Well, we have to take a look, no, if he was going for the ball or not. That's what the referees have to determine.
And habang may lull, let's take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Of course, exclusive broadcast rights holder, Nudge Productions. Special thanks also to Spalding, made for the game anytime, anywhere. And that is our official ball. Synergy, Magaling Kasi. Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasava. Game of Immortals. Eurotel, official hotel partner. Finn Cotton, make that step. Make it Finn Cotton. And our official broadcast partner, Blast TV. And Andre Romero at the line, missing on the first of 2 free throws awarded to him because of that unsportsmanlike foul. Second one goes in. He's now got 17 points to lead the team alongside itong si Ace Tiamzon. Here's Romero. Endong with a steal. Endong with a slam!
That's what I was saying earlier. Babacar Endong is very good in blitzing yung mga point guards after they get off that screen. No? And he has good hands that allows him to get those steals.
And Labayan will miss on the layup. Endong up ahead. Endong, he's got Tiamzon in front of him. Endong, bottled up, goes up, no good. Rebound is corralled by Templo Nuevo.
Credit the defense of Tiamzon. Really a mismatch there, but standing his ground. And maganda din yung help ni Labayan and frustrating and crowding itong si Babacar Endong to taking that awkward undergo stab. But before that, yun yung dunk niya na sinasabi ni Romero should have been called for a double dribble. Nevertheless, that's the highlight of the quarter and courtesy of Babacar Endong. 5 points pa rin ang hinahabol ng St. Clair Saints.
And the Phoenix will want to add on to this lead as JB Lim checks into the game for Megan Galang. Still curiously absent from the floor, one Ryan Sual. And foul is called on Aaron Estacio. At dahil nasa penalty na ang St. Clair, it will be 2 free throws for Labayan.
Not a good foul there at all para dito kay Aaron Estacio. We understand you want to deny Labayan and getting that ball, no? But at the same time, you don't want to be too over-eager in defending itong si Labayan. You're basically giving him 2 easy looks at the basket.
And Labayan 2 for 2. At hindi na kami nagsalita para hindi kami masisi. As we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll be back in a bit. And you are taking a look at the Spalding Legacy 1000. That is, of course, the official ball nitong NAASCU Season 22. Currently, lamang ang Our Lady of Fatima University Phoenix 72-65 over the St. Clair College of Caloocan Saints. We've got under 4 minutes to go dito sa ating 4th period. And the Phoenix forcing a turnover there. As Megan Galang will check into the game for Lim.
And still no Ryan Sewell
Mhm.
for the St. Clair Saints. So,
Baka may iniinda siya. Probably happened in the first half, no? Here's Labayan. Over to Romero. Gets it to the opposite corner. On the attack, Texon with a reverse layup.
that's a strong drive from Texon. No hesitation whatsoever, even with Babacar Endong in the paint. And that's the type of decisiveness you need to have if you're going to try and steal this game one from the defending champions.
No good there for Estacio, but that is good for Megan Galang. And we've got 3 minutes to go here in the fourth period. 6-point lead for the Phoenix. Torre over to Romero. Labayan with the ball. They've got 5 seconds on the clock. Labayan gets by. Gives it up to Torre. And Labayan is clutching on to his right ankle. Picks himself up, but he is visibly in pain. And he falls down to the floor again, clutching onto that right ankle. Possibly got injured on that drive.
Oh, after giving up that ball to Mamadou Torre, who had that friendly bounce, no? Kita na lang natin, nasa sahig na.
No.
Itong si Labayan, so we'll see if he tweaked his ankle on his own or if he stepped on someone's foot. We'll have to take a look at that, but hopefully he'll be able to walk it off.
And timeout is called on the floor. We'll be back in a bit. And we're taking a look at the play where Edward Labayan got injured. It's not too clear there, pero parang nagkatamaan sila ng paa nitong si Acosta.
That's an unfortunate injury for Labayan, who will stay on the floor, which is a good sign for Coach Ralph Rivera and the rest of the Phoenix. And nailalakad niya, mukhang maitatakbo naman niya, no? In the, sa mga old school na kasabihan, ipagpag niya lang yan.
Nako. And the Saints turn the ball over once again. And Estacio tips it from behind. Estacio goes up. He's fouled by Texon.
And on that last play, you could see that it's still bothering Labayan, no? That ankle injury. He wasn't as fast as he normally would be when bringing up that ball. Natapigan siya ng bola doon, and he wasn't able to get back on defense.
Yeah, yun. Kaya right now, he's readjusting yung laces niya. Lalo pang sinisikipan. As Aaron Estacio makes good on the first free throw. In the absence of Ryan Sual, Aaron Estacio has been the main man. Two for two from the line.
And you can see that Labayan is still limping even as he's running to get that ball, no? So hopefully someone else can try to bring the ball down for the Phoenix to take that burden off of him.
And chance of defense from the crowd. Labayan gives it up. Tiamzon on the attack. Tiamzon bothered but he will be fouled.
Strong drive there from 𝐍𝐜ↅᴅ. The defense had to honor his shot, seeing as he's already had a lot of three-pointers in this game, which allowed him to get that first step on Charles Burgos.
And he will go to the line for a pair. First one is short.
He hasn't shot particularly well here in the fourth quarter. When he checked in earlier, he hit the side of the backboard on that corner three, and earlier yung trip niya to the line was also short. So I hope he finds his shooting touch once again.
And wala pa rin. Oh, but he gets a steal off of Endong. Labayan off to 𝐍𝐜ↅᴅ. 𝐍𝐜ↅᴅ hangs in the air. No good. Acosta comes up with it. Gives it up to Estacio. Estacio waving away Megan Galang. He wants to attack. Estacio with a jumper.
That is a big shot for Aaron Estacio, showing no signs of nerves whatsoever, cutting this lead back down to 4.
We've got 80 seconds to go in this first game. Labayan with the ball. Playing through the pain. Gives it up to Romero for 3! No! Rebound, Estacio. Estacio on the attack, loses the ball, but it will stay with St. Clair.
Even with that sprained ankle, Labayan was able to poke that ball away from Aaron Estacio.
And referee Garchi Ferrer asking everyone, including the audience, hindi yung mga players lang naman yata.
Kaya lang yung audience napaupo na rin.
Ganun ka-authoritative si Ref Garchi.
Kaya nga being the rebel that I am, parang gusto ko tumayo tuloy.
Oo. Mamaya-maya, tatayo tayo sa ano. Here's Aaron Estacio on the attack once again. Estacio no good. And Dong is there for the offensive rebound. He will go up for the shot himself. It's off.
I would have rather had Endong kick that ball out to Aaron Estacio to try and set something up within the offense. Coach Gino screaming at his players, especially since the shot clock had reset. They had some time to try and execute something. Instead, that was a rushed shot for Babacor Endong.
And that will be Megan Galang's last foul. And so he will exit this ball game with 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists to his name. Coach Gino will have to... he has brought in Sumagaysay to replace Megan Galang.
These could be the biggest free throws of the ball game, courtesy of Labayan.
First one is no good.
Those have been consecutive misses already at the line. Kanina pa, kay 𝐍𝐜ↅᴅ pa lang, no? He missed 2 consecutive, and now Labayan still leaving that door open for the Saints.
And they are shooting 13 out of 28 right now, 14 out of 29. As a timeout is called on the floor, we'll be back in a bit.
Download now. Available on Google Play and App Store. Go on, Pinoy!
ating big boss ulit. Mr. Nudge himself, Nori Uy. And it is currently a 5-point lead para sa Phoenix. 77-72. We've got 45 seconds to go here in the fourth canto. Aaron Estacio will trigger the inbound. Estacio to Sumagaysay for three. Off to the left, but it's rebounded by Acosta. That's stolen by Romero. Almost completed, and it will complete the turnover, but there will be a review.
And that was a good ball fake from Sumagaysay to get Romero off his feet. No, just missed the three-pointer. And good hustle from both teams to try to get that loose ball. Just goes to show how badly they want to get this first game. As our officials will definitely have to review that last out-of-bounds play to determine who will get possession. And this could be a big call.
And referee 𝐍𝐿 meeting out the sentence na bola daw na OLFU Phoenix. As we take another look at what happened. So na-save siya. Actually, dun pa lang. Out of bounds si Acosta. But on that play, yan, last touch was on Sumagaysay. Romero triggering the inbound for the Phoenix. Labayan. Injured ankle and all. And foul is called. It will be called on Burgos, and that is Charles Burgos' fifth foul.
The second player to graduate para dito sa St.Claire Saints. And with them in the penalty, Labayan will go back to the free throw line to try and ice this game.
30 seconds to go in game one of this best-of-3 series. Labayan's first goes in.
And a few minutes ago, no, Labayan sprained his ankle, but gladly and luckily for Coach Ralph and the rest of the Phoenix, he is still on the floor contributing to their cause.
Second one is short. Rebound goes to Estacio. Estacio nagmamadali. Slight bump. The three. No good. Rebound goes to Tiamzon. But it's stolen. Estacio. Still nothing going. And Tiamzon just got another rebound. And foul will be called.
And you can see the frustration on Aaron Estacio's face. Kanina pa siya nagrereklamo sa mga foul calls, no? So doon pa lang frustrated na siya. And missing those two straight three-pointers, talagang dumagdag pa sa frustrations nito ni Aaron.
Yun yung ano na parang 'di ba sinabi ni Daniel kanina na Coach Gino was asking for focus from his players, and all of this yung pagko-complain about calls, 'di ba, that causes you to lose focus.
Yes, no, you just of course you want to try and control what you can control, which is how you perform on the court, no? Everything else are just things that you should not put your focus on.
11 seconds to go. 8-point lead, and it already looks like the Our Lady of Fatima University Phoenix will get game number 1 of this best-of-3 series, putting the St.Claire Saints in unfamiliar territory.
Yes, getting the first victory in a virtual 3-game series is big. No, you don't have a lot of room and not a lot of leeway for error, as we see our Spalding Legacy 1000 player of the game. That baseline drive from Texon, attacking the defense of Babacar and Dong for that dipsy-do reverse layup.
That
What a
is
game.
the Spalding Legacy 1000 play of the game, and what a game indeed. Sobrang this will set things up for an even more exciting game number 2. And that is, of course, happening on Monday, December 2. Also at 11:30 a.m. Dito pa rin tayo sa Novadeci Convention Center. That is, of course, after the juniors naman. Finals ng juniors natin.
And you can definitely expect St. Clair to try and bounce back in that ball game. As you mentioned, this is unfamiliar territory for them, losing the first game of this final series. They will have to go back to the drawing board this weekend to try and come up with a solution to the problem that is the Phoenix.
And one of those problems is our player of the game, and he is with Daniel right now.
Hi there, Joel and Kyle. I have here our Synergy Best Player of the Game, 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐀𝐒 with a double-double performance of 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. So Ace, nakita naman natin na medyo up and down tayo, especially yung difference na first half natin to second half. So how did you manage to, really get this game 1 advantage?
Siyempre, unang-una, sinunod lang namin yung iniinsayo namin, yung sistema na pinapagawa nila coach. And yung lagi nila sinasabi sa amin na pupunta kami dito, dapat buo na yung loob namin kasi iba na yung laban dito finals na ito
So you mentioned nga na finals na to, and this is the third time na hinaharap nyo ang St. Clair Saints sa finals. So para sa'yo ba, how do you plan on, sealing this off sa Monday at makuha nyo talaga ang Game 2 and the championship title?
Yun lang, ganun pa rin. Patuloy lang namin susundin sila coach, yung mga pinapagawa namin, tapos magtatrabaho pa kami para makuha na namin.
Siyempre marami tayong supporters na nanonood. Meron ka bang gustong sabihin, pasalamatan o batiin?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord na natapos yung training namin yung laro namin na wala na injury sa amin. And syempre yun, binabati ko yung mga sumusuporta sa Fatima, tapos yung girlfriend ko, yung family ko sa Marikina, at saka yung mga tropa ko sa Marikina, at saka yung elite. Yun lang. Shoutout po kay Coach Brian Tan, kay Tupino.
Well, thank you so much once again. Congratulations, Ace, for that amazing performance. And of course, for Our Lady of Fatima Phoenix for winning Game 1. Let's get back to you, Joel and Kyle.
And so congratulations to 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐀𝐒 and the Our Lady of Fatima University Phoenix for winning Game 1 of this best of 3 series, 80-72. Final words, Kyle?
Well, it's been an up and down ball game, no? But for the most part, Fatima did have control of this game against the defending champion. So as I said earlier, it's going to be back to the drawing board for Coach 𝐍ⴜᴅ Manansala and the rest of his squad as they have the weekend to prepare for that Monday matchup, the Game 2 ng ating final series.
And that is happening on Monday, December 2, 11:30 a.m. Dito pa rin yan sa Novadeci Convention Center after the match, the finals match naman ng ating juniors. So on behalf of my partner Kyle Sanchez, our courtside reporter Daniel Laguardia, and all of the hardworking men and women behind the scenes dito sa Nudge Productions, this has been Joel Parcon bringing the action. We hope to see you again. This is NAASCU Season 22. Ayo-ayo mong tanan mga bay.